Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? As you can see, this is Ladybug, and I am working on the Phoenix today. I wanted to take a little rest from the diamond painting, so I decided to do some stitching on the Phoenix here. And so anyway, but I got a box came in from Amazon just a few minutes ago, and everything I've got is small, so I'm gonna be able to show it to you real quick without too much trouble. Okay. First thing I got was I got myself a new diamond pin. Okay. I haven't even opened it. Okay. So hang on here. There we go. Alright, now I got this from Amazon, and as you can see, it's got some refills, and this is a refillable pin. And let me see if I can get this thing open. It's always hard to see the opening. There we go. Okay. Well, tilt this up a little bit so so it won't go anywhere. As you can see, it's got the little refills that you put in there. Okay. And then let's see if we can get this out of here real quick. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Anyhow, I don't know what that's for. I guess it's just to hold it up, I guess, in the box. But anyway, there he is. And it's already preloaded. So I don't know if you can see that or not. But you turn this thing here, and the wax is supposed to come out here. On here. I'll just keep turning it up. There it is. There it is. See? It's got that pink wax in there. And so we're going to see how it does, okay? Here later today, probably. But that is the pin that I got. That's a nice little container there for it. Yeah. And, whoop, get in there. Okay, there we go. But that's what it looks like. And so we're going to give it a trial run later today, and I'll let you know how it works out. But, and it does have refills. Okay. I also got some more extra refills, okay, for it. So there, I got that. Then I got some more of your, I got another 100 release papers because I was running low. And so I got some new ones of those. And then I got my new glasses. Right? Each one comes with a case. So here. And I paid, I think, $12.99 for these. Right? And they, so they're kind of cute. Right? So these are pink, as you can see. And then, and they're that blue for computers and stuff to cut the blue out. Well, anyway, that's them. And there's 5 pairs of these, I think. All right, hold on. There's 1, 2, three, hold on, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 pairs. And I've got one in looks like green, and this one here looks like a gray, and this one here is kind of an amber color, and then another one. This one's purple. So, and each one has its own case. I said, okay, well that'll work out. I'll leave this one out so I can use it. And so anyway, that's what I got from Amazon today. So it's nothing, like I said, it's nothing spectacular, but anyhow, so what we're working on is we are working on the Phoenix here, and I've been working on it for about, I don't know, about maybe an hour, if that. And I'm gonna get these glasses off so I can use them, because my other ones have about had it. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. Anyhow, so I'm working on the pink up here, and this color is kind of almost like an orangish yellow almost. And so I figured, well, why not? My daughter got a good laugh today. She was sitting out watching, looking out the door, and Dottie was outside running around, and somebody came by riding on a horse, right? And Dottie got a look, I guess it was the first look that she's ever seen a horse. She's never seen a horse before, I guess. She stopped, she looked at that thing, and she was going, what in the world? You could tell what's going on in her mind, She's thinking to herself, what in the world is that? That has got to be the biggest dog I have ever seen. My daughter got a laugh because Dottie just froze, and she oh, come on. And she just froze, and her ears were up, and her head was going, twisting back and forth, trying to figure out what that was. So I didn't see it, but I heard my daughter laughing, and I'm going, what are you laughing about? And she told me what had happened. And I said, okay, well. Yeah, every now and then we get, because we live way out in the boonies, every now and then you'll have somebody ride by on a horse, down the road. And, but yeah, I thought I could imagine it was pretty funny. But, and then, we had this guy come by in a old pickup truck, and he was trying to catch his dog. It's a little Chihuahua that we thought it was a stray. We didn't know where it come from, and kind of find out he lives about a mile down the road, and he keeps coming up this way. We had him here at the house the other night, whining and scratching at the door, wanting to let him in, and I'm going, no, you don't belong over here. So anyhow, but he finally came and got his little dog, which is good. I know it's awful quiet the last couple of days since Boo Boo passed away. It's like the house is, all of a sudden it feels like the house is empty, and it doesn't. We know it's not. We got 2 other dogs and 2 cats. Well, actually 3, but 2 that's inside, and so it's not like we don't have any other animals, but the house is too quiet now. So it is what it is. Yeah, I've been sitting there watching, binge watching the lives from Stitching with the Interlake because I had missed quite a few of them. So that's what I've been doing this morning, that and stitching. Yeah. But yeah, I did a whole lot of the orange ones. You know, the little orange ones here and all the way down. Yeah. So I figured I'd change to a different color and start back at the top again and work my way down again. Yeah. And yeah, it was the other day, boy, it was 83 degrees just the other day. Now it's like 65 and overcast and rainy looking. And so, anyhow. But yeah, I again, I didn't sleep well last night. All thanks to little Miss Frankie. She gets in one of these moods and she just bounces all over the place, jumping and leaping, and I mean, very athletic. The problem is she starts that about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then she ends up keeping you awake. So I didn't finally get to sleep till about 8 o'clock this morning because of her nonsense. So, anyhow. Whoop, don't want that one. And I did a lot of work on the covered bridge too. So, I'm just about done with that last square. That one square, and so I am almost officially halfway done with the painting. Almost officially. So anyhow, and so ouch. So anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm half stitching this, and now I'm coming back the other way. Yeah. That way it kind of helps me to keep from having to jump, you know, do any jumping with the thread. Yeah. And so that's what I'm doing today. It's really not, it's kind of a quiet day. It's kind of boring, you know. I did order some stuff from another order from Amazon, and when that comes in, I'll show it to y'all. Yeah. Ouch. I just bumped my hand against that clamp. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm just sitting there, just busy going on at it. I just didn't. I wanted to take a break from the diamond painting for a little while. So I figured I'd do some stitching today, and then I'll jump on the diamond painting here later. I might even do a second video. Depends on how fast this one uploads. So, yeah, whatever in the world. And so anyhow, it's been pretty quiet today. It's not a lot going on, just hanging out. It's a typical Sunday. Unfortunately, Star, dadgummit, what is going on under there? I'm gonna have to flip this over and find out what's going on. Get over there. That's a knot. That's what it is. It's a big old whopping knot. Yeah. Okay, let me have this. And so anyway, so Star was not feeling well today. And so she didn't have her fun day Sunday today. She ended up resting instead. She's not feeling well. I don't know what in the world is going on here. I may have to cut it. I really didn't want to, but it looks like I'm going to have to cut it. All right. What a mess. All righty, let's get under here. Gosh. I'm doing everything wrong today. I'm just going to cut it. There. Oh, that was a wasted thread, isn't it? Sorry about that. Alrighty, that was gone. Luckily, I have another thread, so it is what it is, right? Sometimes we do that. We get knots. It'll knot up sometimes. And sometimes it really does a number. Like now. To where you have to start all over again. Okay. Let's get this squared away. Get my clamps on there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let's start again. And usually I don't have this kind of a problem, but for some oddball reason I did this time. Especially not on video, right? Oh well. It happens. Yeah. Oh, my hands are hurting. I think I'm gonna have to put some pain relief cream on my hands. And And probably take a couple of Tylenol because the joints in my hands are hurting. The only disadvantage about getting old is you end up with, if you do a lot of stitching or a lot of diamond paintings, all right, you use your hands a lot. And because of that, your hands develop let's see if I can get it over here. Come here. Arthritis, which is what mine have done, because I've been stitching. I've been stitching a long time. Yeah, come on. There we go. Come on. Just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. In case you're wondering, this thing here, that's a magnet holding my needle minder. Oh, come on. Just not wanting to cooperate here today. All right. Let's get rid of these. Let me find my... there it is. My threads here. Get rid of these. That way they're out of the way. There. So, let's get started again. Yeah, I had to cut out because I don't have any more of the pink right there. So, where do we want to start? How about right there? That'd be a good spot. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so I didn't get up till late today. It was about 12:30 when I finally got up. Because Miss Frankie decided to keep me up all night. Okay. Yeah, so I've kind of had a quiet day today. Yeah, I got up and her and Lily both were sound asleep. And I started waking them up, shaking them and going, hey, wake up. If you're not going to let me sleep, you're not going to sleep. So, but anyhow, that Frankie, she's on. Now it's not Lily that. I mean, she has her moments too, but Frankie, on the other hand, she gets on a roll and she's going at it all night long, and driving me crazy. She was bouncing all over the place and meowing and carrying on. And I'm going, and she's got food, she's got water, she's had treats, right? She's had cuddles. I mean, what else does she want? But, I don't know. She just wanted to, she's just in a mood last night. Yeah. And so, unfortunately, she kept me up most of the night. Because I actually went to bed early. I actually went to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And she started about 2:30. Somewhere right in there. And she was still going at it at 8 o'clock this morning. Drove me absolutely nuts. She almost acted like she was coming into heat or something. Coming through that monthly cycle that they have. But she can't be because her and her sister both have been spaded. you know, so there's no way she's coming in to eat. So, but that's the way she was acting. She was yowling and carrying on, and, you know, and I don't know what the deal was. I know what she wanted. She wanted me to let her go outside. But I'm not going to get up and set her out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, come on. No way. Yeah. Yeah, we had a power outage last night. The power went out it was out for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours last night. Yeah, I was sitting there diamond painting, and all of a sudden the power went off. And so I'm sitting there in the dark. So I had to quit doing that for a while. And then finally the power came back on. Alrighty. Well, I'm not going to stay on here real long. I figure we'll do about 30 minutes. And whatnot. Plus, I worked on the sunflower too the other day as well. All right. Yeah. So anyhow, we're gonna finish this last little line, I think, and then I think I'm gonna wrap this up. And it's not gonna be a real long one today. Mostly because I'm still pretty tired. Ouch. And I need to take some Tylenol and put some pain relief cream on my hands. So, on my fingers. So we're going to call it a day. So we've had it, well, it's almost 30 minutes. So, all right, well, listen, y'all take care. And be careful. Take care of yourselves. Love one another. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. And we will see you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.